Okay, we're live and we're hot.
Great. Check, check. Hello, hello, hi. Hi, folks. Hello, hi. Hey, guys. Hello, hello. All right. It is rock o'clock. And, all you fantastic folks out there, yes, ma'am.
I don't want anyone else to.
Yeah. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hi. All right, are we ready? Are we ready to rock? You were at Shabbatini. Was there a Shabbatini? I guess there was a private one.
Hi there.
In your head. Yeah, I couldn't do it either. I couldn't be casual.
That's all right.
I tried. I don't know
It's
how.
not for me either.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Hey, guys. What's cracking? What's cracking? Hello, hello.
Lie, 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 lie.
All right, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hi, I just want to say something before
Rich.
we get started tonight. First off, thank you,
We'll start
folks,
out with
for rocking out
we'll do-
tonight.
then we'll do
all of
the
you.
thoughts.
Thank
Okay.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Manny. And I want to say this about rock and roll. Okay, rock and roll has its birthplace. Has its birthplace where? Anyone know?
Memphis. Beale Street.
Probably that. I mean, I was talking about just like methodology, probably jazz, probably what all of that. But I want to say the other thing about rock and roll, and all of you may know because, some of you that of Woodstock. Hold on. Rock and roll, and I guess really music sometimes, is a freedom of expression. But it's not just expression, it's a way of being subversive. Rock and roll and music is the way that we express ourselves because sometimes these systems and the organizations that are out there try to oppress us. And you know what? We're not going to take it, all right? And sometimes we got to rock out. We have to show our solidarity with one another, with the music. That is what rock and roll is all about, folks. And I really do mean that. I think in light of everything happening in our world today, I think it is completely okay to stand up and say, no, that is not okay. We're not with that. And that's what rock and roll is. So tonight, stand up for what you believe in. Let your freak flags fly. Be your true selves.
Whoa.
You guys don't cause any trouble back here. No ruckus. I'm kidding. You can cause all the ruckus you want. Already knocking over microphones. Okay, this is rock and roll over here. We're getting started.
Huh?
Probably Cincinnati.
Huh?
Cleveland? I should know. I should know. I should know. Well, I really do mean all that I say. Music for us as Jews has always been a way to celebrate who we are, to celebrate our identity. And I think it's really important that we have music as an outlet to celebrate and to, at sometimes, in the rock and roll way, revolt revolt against the oppression. So tonight, rock on, rock out. I don't know.
All right, there we go. Shabbat Shalom, everybody. Here we go. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bim. We need everybody singing. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. I don't hear anybody. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, hey.
Shabbat, Shabbat,
Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat. I forgot my talit. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. Hey!
Shabbat Shalom.
Hey!
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Rich is going to play the accordion now for a little bit. Come on, Rich. Yeah, come on. Everybody knows this one. Evenu shalom alechem. Evenu shalom alechem. Evenu shalom alechem. Evenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. Evenu shalom alechem. Evenu shalom alechem. Evenu shalom alechem. Evenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. Keep going. I'm going to grab a talit from back there. Empress is going to get me a talit. I'm going to put it on like James Brown. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome. I want you to put it on me like James Brown. You know what I'm talking about, Alan. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yevrakeka Hashem mitzion Orebetu Yerushalayim Yevrakeka Hashem mitzion Koyem meyem mekayeka Orevanim levaneka Shalom Yisrael Orevanim levaneka Shalom Yisrael Urevanim levaneka Shalom Yisrael Urevanim levaneka Shalom Yisrael. We need everybody clapping, come on. Ve'ha'erinenu b'torateka Da'abeg libeinu b'mitzvoteka Ve'yakel levahavenu Le'ahava u'l'yira et shemeka Ve'lo nevosh Ve'lo nikalem Ve'lo nikashel Le'olam va'en Ve'lo nevosh, ve'lo nikalem, ve'lo nikashel, le'olam va'ed, ki v'shem Kodsheka Hagadol V'Hanora B'Ataknu Nagil Am Yisrael. Na na na. Am Yisrael Chai, Rich. People of Israel live. Am Yisrael Chai. Everybody, here we go. Am Yisrael Chai. Chai, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu. I've upgraded. Thank you, Jeff. How about that? That's for you. Thank you. How you like me now? Am Yisrael Chai. Od Avinu. Thank you. Od Avinu, Od Avinu, Od Avinu Chai. Od Avinu Chai. That's Richie, ladies and gentlemen.
Kenner, if you would, maybe introduce who we got on the bima tonight.
We have Richie. He's not on the bima. There he is with his squeeze box. Randy Stevens on drums, and he's going to play trumpet for us. We have David Silverstone, who has been a member of our temple for a long time. Thank you. Thank you. And Spencer Mallinson, hometown favorite. All right.
All right.
That reminded me of James Brown having his...
Yes. Remember James Brown used to get the cape put on him? I saw James Brown.
Get on up. If you play it, I might sing it. All right.
The Nitzberg family.
Okay, wait, hold on. Wait. We have to be serious for just a second. We got to do Shabbat. All right. Blessed are you, Adonai, page 120, Adonai, God, sovereign of the universe, who housed us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the lights of Shabbat. Cantor, if you would.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushan v'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Page 123. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu Shabbat kodsho b'yavav ratzon hinkin lanu zikaron lema'aseh breshit ki hu yom techila mikra'ei kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu v'akarta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim V'shabbat kodsheka b'yava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mikadesh HaShabbat Chaim Tovim, everybody.
If there was a kiddush for the Four Seasons Hotel, it would be that.
Okay.
You could like walk down to the lobby. You're like, okay, it's Shabbat. Okay, all right. Sipping on your cocktail, meeting some friends, early dinner. Take your show.
All right. Now, our friend Randy's going to play something for us, and then we're going to do some of the songs that welcome Shabbat. Yeah, go ahead, Randy. Going to give us a beautiful little music here. All right. That's the way to start Shabbat. Okay. Let's go to page 128. Hine Matov. If you want to put your arms around each other, sway back and forth. That's a nice thing to do. We need everybody singing. Hine Matov u'manayim Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov. Play it, guys.
Achim gam yachad.
Hine matov Shevet Achim gam yachad. Hine matov Shevet Achim gam yachad. All right. right, we're going to go to Psalm 96 on page 131, I believe.
Yeah, let's continue with Jam Band Shabbat. I like this. You guys are sounding like fish back here.
Yismechu Hashemayim. Bottom paragraph, page 131. All right, here we go. Yismechu Hashemayim. Yismechu Hashemayim. Yismechu Hashemayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yismechu Hashemayim.
Hashemayim.
Yismechu Hashemayim.
Hashemayim.
Yismechu Hashemayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yiramayam. 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 Lo. Yiramayam. 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 Lo. Yiramayam. 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 Lo. Yiramayam. 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 Lo. Yismechu Hashemayim.
Hashemayim.
Yismechu Hashemayim.
Hashemayim.
Yismechu Hashemayim. V'tagel haaretz. Okay, we're going to page 138. Lachadodi, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. We're going to do the jazz one. If you want to get up and dance, just go for it.
Just remember, we have live stream, so it will be recorded forever.
Thank you for that reminder.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a vote of confidence.
Lekadodi, likrat kala, pene pene Shabbat nikabala. Lekadodi, likrat kala, pene pene Shabbat nikabala. La 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 la. Lekadodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nikabala. Lekadodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat nikabala. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad, Ishmi'anu el ha'meyukad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, L'shem u'tiferet v'lichi, la 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 la, Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'necha, ki mikor ha'avacha, l'rosh mikedem nesucha, so ma'aseh b'machshavat techi, la 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 la. Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. La 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 la. Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Hitoreri, Ki va'orek u'mi'ori, ori shir daberi, kavod Adonai alai. Let's hear everybody. Lekadodi,
Israel,
likrat kala,
get on up.
Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Get on up. Lekadodi,
likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat
nikabala. La 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 la. Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Lekadodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat nikabala. Boi v'shalom, ateret bala, gam b'simcha u'v'tzola, tokemu e'am segula, boi kala. likrat kala. Pene Shabbat nikabala. Leka dodi likrat kala. Pene Shabbat nikabala. La 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 leka dodi likrat kala. Pene Shabbat nikabala. Lecha dodi likrat kala. Pene Shabbat nikabala.
I think, did I taste some Bayou in there just now? What? So, some New Orleans? Did I taste Bayou? Do y'all know about the Bayou? Are you too far from South Florida?
Who was playing that Bayou
No.
sound? Spencer, was it you? David?
I don't know. I heard it. I'm hearing a lot.
Richie, was it you?
Maybe. You guys all from South Florida? New York. New York and Jersey. All right, Jersey, the birthplace of rock and roll, at least for
There you go.
the 80s.
Page 144. Yitkada, Shimei Rabha. Vyamadi Varakarute, Vyamlik Malkute. Beka Yekonu, Vyomekon, Uvka Yedeko Bet Israel. Bagala, Uvizman Kadri Vimaru.
Amen.
Yeshmei Rabba Mevorak, Leholam Olam Me'amaya.
Yitbarach.
Yitbarak, Vishtabak, Vitbahar, Vitromam, Vitnasei, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitala, Shemei Kudesha,
Rechu.
Le'ela Min Komerchata, Veshirata, Tushbechata, Nechemata, Damiran Behama Vimru. Amen. We rise for the Baruch Hu. Page 146. Lai la la ya la la la
Ya la la ya la la la.
la ya la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Bareku et Adonai HaMevorach. Bareku et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam vahed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam vahed. Ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la
Ya la la la.
ya la la.
You tell me what you got next. If not, you may
We have
all
readings
be
next.
seated.
You can be seated.
All right, great. We now turn to the bottom of page 149, and I wanna say this before because I'm in the spirit of fighting the man today. So in the spirit of fighting the man, this is an hour of change, and I love that. This is one of my favorite readings every Friday. This is an hour of change, and I want to say this: just because the world is what it is, it doesn't mean it has to be that way tomorrow. Just because we've been on this earth for 60 years does not dictate to us that it needs to be that way. The earth has lived many different lives. Who says tomorrow we all can't wake up and be in a different world? That's all it takes. Us choosing to act differently and be different and change. That's it. That's it. Just because things are the way they were, it's such a small amount of time in the span of the world. thousands and thousands of generations. Those worlds still exist. And the world we live in today, well, it needs changing. And we can change it. Page 149. We read together. This is an hour of change. Within it we stand uncertain on the border of life. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of life. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? Baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. Page 150, Everlasting Love, we read together in the English. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael.
Now, we come to the Shema on page 152, and there's always, I got a new melody for the Shema.
Oh.
You know? Yeah. We all grew up with the same old Shema Yisrael. You know, you think that came from Mount Sinai. It didn't.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it didn't.
Oh,
It
interesting.
came from the 1800s.
Huh.
But I have a new Shema. I think this is great, and it was written by a woman named Hannah Tiferet, and she uses the word Yah for God. That is one of God's names, and so she uses it. When we say hallelujah, we will praise God. So Yah. So this is a new Shema, and I think you'll like it. I like it. I love this Shema. Go ahead, Rich. I wake up each
Please rise.
morning with love in my heart for the world and the people I know. I pray for the courage to be who I am and to make friends wherever I go. Shema Yisrael, Ya Eloheinu, Shema Yisrael, Ya Echad, Shema Yisrael, Ya Eloheinu, Shema Yisrael, Ya Echad. I wake up each morning with love in my heart for the world and the people I know. I pray for the courage to be who I am and to make friends wherever I go. Shema Yisrael, Ya Eloheinu, Shema Yisrael, Ya Echad, Shema Yisrael, Ya Eloheinu, Shema Yisrael, Ya Echad. Please be seated. Did you like it? You like that Shema? Isn't that great? Okay, now, where is our Jeff? Our guest star Jeff's going to come up. Our executive director Jeff, who is a singer, songwriter, and he's going to do a few things for us. We're going to turn to page 154. Jeff, you're going to do a thing about the Bia Hafta, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're on page 154, everybody.
Just give us 1 second turning this on here. I was caught up on a security conversation. You know, executive director stuff.
Pretty sure he's typing in 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. I'm kidding.
Okay.
So how's everyone doing tonight? You haven't arrived soul good time? Yeah?
That doesn't sound like a rock and soul good time. That sounds like a mediocre good time.
Come on, are you having a rock and soul good?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, way to go, Jeff.
All right. Thank you, Cantor.
Okay.
Nice.
Miss Jack. Thank you so much.
I think we should make it a little lower here. I really do. These people, it's too loud for them. It's too loud for this audience.
Micha Mocha,
Micha Mocha. Jeff's going to do Micha Mocha too.
page 158.
This was introduced by our JLC director, Barbara, who's home tonight. She's getting over COVID. So,
Yes.
Barbara, we hope you feel better every day. And we wish you were here tonight with us, but we'll see you when you're healthy, which will be very soon.
Absolutely. We really miss Barbara with us tonight. I miss her. This is one she usually does for us on the second Saturdays. So we'll give it a shot. Standing at the Sea.
I love this song.
Standing at the sea, mi amor, standing at the sea, mi amor, standing at the sea, mi amor, freedom's on our way. One God, mi amor, one God, mi amor, one God, mi amor, freedom's on our way. Freedom, freedom, freedom. Standing at the sea, mi amor, standing at the sea, mi amor, standing at the sea, mi amor, freedom's on our way. One God, mi amor, one God, mi amor, singing and dancing, mi amor, freedom's on our way. Freedom, 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 freedom's on our way. Take it away.
I love that. I like that.
Thank you so much, Randy on drums, David, Spencer. It's so much fun playing with a band. Oh my gosh, you guys are great. I think these guys all deserve a round of applause one more time.
Yeah.
And Cancer, thank you so much for inviting us to join tonight, Rock and Soul Shabbat. Thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate it. Really do.
The kind of guy I am.
I'll bring you your toddy anytime. So this is an original, and it's called 7 Days. It's on an album I put out about 10 years ago, and I wrote it in a hotel room in California, Ventura Boulevard, California. And it's really about what, to me, that night when I was writing this song, I was thinking about what would it feel like if we had 7 days of Shabbat? What would it feel like if we had 7 days of that connection to God and to each other and to the universe? So that's the premise behind this song. It's called 7 Days. How much we charge for that?
Jeff Jacob. Shabbat Shalom. All right. And now we return to our regularly scheduled program. 162. Vishamru, where's Dallas? He's 8 years old now. He's
Fella,
fast.
would you like to join us? Yeah. All right, sweetheart.
Ah, Estella Bella. Estella Bella.
Nice. Someone dressed the part this evening for
Estella, welcome. We're glad you're here.
Rock and Soul Shabbat. Thank you.
Eileen, you want to come up?
Is this like a VIP guest pass? Oh my God, this is so cute. Good job, guys. Good job, family. You guys did good.
Dude, I got to put my earphone on. All right, everybody. Page 162. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et ha'aretz.
The dust below.
Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ubayom ha-shvi'i Shabbat vayinafash,
Shabbat vayinafash.
Shabbat vayinafash. Veshamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, Estella Bella.
Folks, that's fine. We can do that. High five, high five. Thank you. Thank you. Also, there's no excuse for not doing Vishamru. If Ruthie and Rudy are up here throwing fastballs, I don't know what you're doing, right? You're like knocking people out with pitches up here. I'm just saying, energy is not something that happens with age. It's something that happens in the soul. And the two of you demonstrate that
They
every
are
single
amazing,
day.
Ruthie and-
All right. Amidah,
We're going to start on 194. Let's all rise.
64.
164, I'm sorry. Adonai svatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Anananananana Adonai. Ananananana svatai tiftach. Ananananana ufi yagid. Ufi yagid tehilatecha. Ananananana Adonai.
Adonai.
Ananananana svatai tiftach.
Tiftach.
Ananananana ufi yagid. הופיע כי תהילתך. Na Adonai. Na sfatai tiftach. Na ufi agid tehilatecha. Na Adonai. Na sfatai tiftach. Na ufi agid tehilatecha. Na Adonai. Na sfatai tiftach. Na ufi agid tehilatecha.
We got so serious.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ahel HaGadol, HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chassadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'Neihem, Lema'an Shemo
Be'ahava
Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Meitim Atah Rab Lehoshia Morid Hatal Mekakel Chaim Bechesed Mechayei Meitim Berachamim Rabim Somek Noflim Berofek Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha B'Gevurot Umidom Elach Melech Memit
Umechaye
Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'emanat HaKayod Meitim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei HaMeitim. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
You may be seated.
Okay. We turn to page 170. When we're reading in here, Rabbi, before we do Shalom Rav?
That is perfectly great. Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's turn to the top of page 173. We read together in the English. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Okay, we turn to page 178. Shalom Rav, prayer for peace. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Ki atahu melech Adon, lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech Adon, lechol hashalom. Shalom Rahav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rahav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov be'einecha levarech et Amcha Yisrael b'kol heit u'b'kol sha'ah b'shlomecha. Shalom Rahav Yisrael Amcha
172. I'm going
Tasim Leolam. I'm going back. Shalom Rahav Yisrael Amcha
Tasim leolam.
Tasim Leolam. Well, I made a little mistake here because we haven't had a rock and soul in a while. Our friend David Silverstone is here with us, and he always likes to play this one song. He plays it better than anybody. Page 172. So if we go to page 172, we're going to sing the bottom four lines. If you look at the Hebrew, Bahan Chilenu Adonai Eloheinu B'Ahava V'Ratzon Shabbat Kodechecha. All right, and there is the translation. Satisfy us with your goodness, gladden us with your salvation. Purify our hearts to serve you in truth and your gracious love, Adonai our God. Grant us our heritage, your holy Shabbat, that Israel, who sanctifies your name, may rest on it. Praise to Adonai who sanctifies Shabbat. This is our country song. So presenting, ladies and gentlemen, the kosher cowboy, David Silverstone. Here we go. Hit it, Rich. Faham Kilenu. Faham Kilenu, Adonai Eloheinu, B'Ahava Uratzon, Shabbat Kodechecha, B'Yahan Kilenu, Adonai Eloheinu, B'Ahava Uratzon, Shabbat Kodechecha, B'Yanu Kuva Yisrael, V'Yanu Kuva Mikadshei Shemecha. Take it, David, go. How you like that? How y'all like that? Okay. Remind you of Houston? I don't know. Back to the top. Ve'an kilenu Adonai Eloheinu B'Ahava Uratzon Shabbat Kodechecha. B'Yan Kilenu Adonai Eloheinu B'Ahava Uratzon Shabbat Kodechecha. B'Yanu Kuvam Yisrael, B'Yanu Kuvam Mikadshei Shemecha. There we go. Beautiful, David. Beautiful. Rabbi, you're up.
All right. While we're feeling excited, let's maybe run through some birthdays, if that's all right. Happy birthday to Myrna Price, to Susan Peretz, to Bernie Schender, to Sabrina Kamidas, to Sheila Margolis, to Elizabeth...
Sheila Margolis. Hey.
Elizabeth Levy, and happy anniversary to Bonnie and Marvin. Aww. And while we're in the spirit, 371 is our prayer for healing. This week we are especially mindful of Robert Schultz, Joss Cantor, Brenda Osteen, Linda Coslin, and I'll go around the room, and if there are names you'd like to add, those in need of healing, please just feel free to say them out loud.
Will be next after this.
In the back. Yes, in the back. Back. We'll start in the back, D. Okay, coming down. Anyone? Okay. Yes? Okay, starting the back, Don. Okay. Yes? Okay. And if it's all right with you, I'm just going to chant our Misha Berach tonight.
Good. That'd be great.
Misha Berach Avotinu ve'imotinu Avraham Yitzhak ve'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yevarech et Acholim Hakadosh Baruch Hu Yamalei Rachimam Aleiham L'chalimam L'rafitam L'chazikam V'yishlach lehem mehera refuah shlema min hashamayim refuat hanefesh refuat haguf hashta ba'agala uvizman kariv v'nomar amen. Boys, I need you to stop talking for just a moment. Thank you. Just really, I just have a few things to say tonight before we get to our Leinu. I've been thinking about the soul and about what makes the soul happy. And what I've realized is that what makes the soul happy is not working. I think is pretty clear. Would you agree? Right? Would you agree that your soul is happy doing things that you love instead of laboring, right, for maybe someone else, for money, for all the things that you need to? I don't know about you, but that's maybe the way I feel, or at least that's my incentive for moving to South Florida. All right? I think you guys have something going on here with this whole retirement thing. And I say this. And I'm serious. I think Shabbat, as Jeff so wonderfully sung about, right? We try to take something that we do here, because we know that what we do here is not like the rest of the week. Because if it was like the rest of the week, then you wouldn't be here. You would just carry about your day. There would be no need for you to celebrate Shabbat, but there is a need for you to celebrate Shabbat. There is a need. And I promise this isn't just me. This is also, right, Rav Soloveitchik, a long, long time ago, right? He said that the soul, it's not meant to work time and time over and over and over and over. Avodah, work and work and work. Our soul is meant to be nourished with conversation, with friends, with coffee, with walks, with time spent alone, with time spent listening to music. All of these things are things that we need. And I think sometimes we tell ourselves that these are extra, and they're not extra. Shabbat is an extra. You need Shabbat. It's not what you get to do. It's what you should be doing. I think we kind of define normal in a very different way. And let me say this, by moving around the country, right, I've lived in a lot of different places, and I can tell you that there's no such thing as normal. The whole notion of what is normal is completely fabricated. It's just made up. We make it up as we go along. What's normal of what we do? Well, it wasn't normal that the back right? I don't know if you've noticed, but we cleared out the whole back. We don't open those back windows, those back long, I don't know what they're called, big fan door things. All right, we stopped doing that, and now this is the new normal. They haven't been open now for months, and no one said a word, right? Think how quickly normal changes, because normal is something that we completely make up. Which is to say that what we ascribe to be normal today does not mean it has to be normal tomorrow. Normalcy is completely made up. What may feel normal for you, or what may feel normal for me, are different things, but I want to say that we create a sense of normalcy. Normalcy isn't something that just happens in the world. I think we create that. How do we create normalcy? We create normalcy with values. We create normalcy by acting as people should act. How should they act? With knowledge of Torah, with knowledge of value, doing gamilut chasadim, with prayer, with all of the wonderful, rich, beautiful things that our Torah discusses. We find ourselves in states of normalcy when we can get on the same page with each other. That is what normalcy is. Normalcy is when we recognize that what I'm doing and what you're doing are the same thing, because in some way we're acting in some similar fashion. And that's just the thing, that if we choose, and if I choose to behave in a certain way, if you choose to behave that certain way, then it becomes normal. And it doesn't become normal until we all behave with righteousness, until we all behave with dignity, till we all watch what comes out of our mouths, till we all, act with a sense of urgency of doing justice, with all the things that our Torah preaches about. What I think I'm noticing and what I think I'm loving about this world is really one thing. You can just change the world. You can just change it. Just what happens every day, just do something different. And I think that's totally plausible. I think normalcy is made up, and you can make it up. So as we continue throughout this next week, redefine your normal. Do not let normalcy be defined by someone who is not you. You define your normalcy and find people who share that, and we can create a normal. And that's all it is. So as I encourage you this week, your homework, find what is normal, find what you believe to be right, and do not let anyone else tell you that this is what has to be and this is the world that we live in, because it's normal. It's not normal. We made it up. Shabbat Shalom. Our Aleinu, page 580. Oh, no, just kidding. Osei Shalom. Osei Shalom.
Yeah.
Randy, I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks, Rabbi. I appreciate that.
I
okay.
did.
We're going to turn to page 180 at the bottom of the page. Huh? Yeah, Randy's going to play. We're going to, 180, we're going to sing the beautiful, beautiful prayer for peace that everybody knows, Oseh Shalom. And the translation is there at the bottom. May the one who makes peace in the high heavens make peace for us, for all Israel and all who inhabit the earth. Oseh Shalom. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. Let's all sing. Kol Yisrael ve'yimeru, yimeru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'yimeru, yimeru amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom,
Yaseh shalom,
shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'yimeru amen.
586.
Aleinu leshabeach la'adon ha'kol, v'atekedu la'liyotzeh b'reishit, shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, ve'lo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelchenu kahem, ve'goralenu kekol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtakavim u'modim, לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad.
We remain standing as we turn to 598 for the mourner's Kaddish. This week we call to heart and to mind those in Shloshim and Biki and the 6 million who perished in the Holocaust, as well as Eugene Abrams, Stanley Beckerman, Todd Berman, Faye Bernstein, Bella Koresny, Louis Cohen, Betty Dolch, Carol Ecker-Arnold, Molly Elfand, Charles Frank, Gordon Friedman, William Friedman, Alexander Gaines, David Gantman, Charles Gerd, Stuart Goner, Charlotte Hafner, Ethel Jacobs, Sung Jung, Francis Kaplan, Irving Katz, Jolyn Klein, Ida Kaufman, Mark Levant, Hannah Levitt, Sarah Mailman, Louis Mandel, Blossom Monchek, Lawrence Nathan, Robert Persky, Milfred Pfeiffer, Sylvia Peretz, Yetta Rice, George Robin, Samuel Ross, Albert Sheridan, Ralph Sherman, William Selber, Fanny Solomon, and Marcella Wittrell. Their names you'd like to add to this list, please feel free to do so as either my hand or my eye meets yours. We'll just start over on the left. Okay, we'll work our way in. Yes, sir? Andy Schwartz. You have, okay. Voice, anyone? Okay. Yitkadal v'yitkadash
Shmei Rabbah
ve'alma divrach hirotei v'yamlich malchutei B'chayechon v'yomechon v'chay dechal Beit Yisrael B'agala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Olmei Almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnasei v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalau Shemei D'Kudusha B'richu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran be'alma v'yimru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba min Shemaya v'chaim alinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Osei Shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh Shalom alinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. Zichronam livracha. May all of their memories be for a blessing. You may be seated. A few announcements. It's not very rock and soul of us, but okay.
Well, I think it's rock and soul to say thank you. You have thanks to give. And I've got thanks to give. So, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. And welcome back to Rock and Soul. Thank you, Rabbi and Cantor and Richie, as always. Thank you to our band. Spencer and David and Randy and Jeff. It's really good to have you back on the Bima. I've missed you all. Thank you to Nick, who's been running back and forth. He's doing cameras upstairs. He's setting up the Oneg. So he's been busy for us tonight. Thank you, Nick. And thank you all for being here. The Bima flowers, which are beautiful, are sponsored by Sue Gunsberger in memory of her father, Lawrence Nathan. So thank you, Sue. And the music is sponsored by Ruth Gampman in memory of her husband, David Gampman. So thank you, Ruth. Tomorrow morning at 9:30, we have Torah study, followed by Shabbat morning service on Zoom. Sunday morning, preschool is having an end-of-year celebration and fundraiser. Lots of activities, primarily for kids, but everyone is welcome, and you can pay for admission when you get here. Also Sunday, if you've seen last night's trending email, you saw a flyer for a program Cantor Manny is performing in on Sunday afternoon. Congregation B'nai Aviv in Weston is hosting a concert called The Jewish Song in Swing Time. It's part of their weekend celebration of their cantor, who's retiring, and it will feature the Klezmer Company Jazz Orchestra, Manny, and 5 other cantors. It's at 4 o'clock, and it's free to the public. If you're not on our email list, this is another good reason to call our office and get yourself on it. Wednesday at 6, everything you always wanted to know about Judaism with Cantor Manny on Zoom. Thursday at 9 a.m., Minyan here. Next Friday at 7, we'll have our regular service here and online. But Rabbi Aaron and Wendy will be away on their honeymoon. So Rabbi Tufts will be joining Cantor Manny on the Bima to welcome Shabbat with us.
Thank you, Sharon, for telling everyone that.
Everybody knew. And those who didn't.
Well, they do now.
They do now.
No secret.
Thank you.
Next Saturday on June 10th at 6 p.m., in recognition of LGBTQ awareness and Pride Month, which of course is June, I'm hoping you will join us for our Ahava Havdalah service. Ahava means love in Hebrew, and along with the tradition of Havdalah, that evening we're coming together to celebrate love, diversity, equality, and pride. There will also be a bonfire, there'll be s'mores, and there'll be music. I think it's important to say that we actually celebrate our pride all year round here at Temple Bethel with our practices of acceptance and inclusiveness, but we don't always call attention to it. Voices? Oh. Next Saturday will be one time when we will be making that statement, demonstrating who we are as a congregation, showing our support for our family, our friends, and each other. Again, I really hope you'll be with us for this very special evening. Looking further ahead, Judaism 101 is coming back, and a very interesting adult ed program is coming up in a few weeks. Stay tuned. Remember to be on our email list to get trending every week. Hamotzi's going to be over there. The oneg's going to be in the chapel. And the gift shop's going to be open. Thank you all for listening. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. Yes, I will be gone for the next 2 Fridays. I will miss you all, and we'll catch up when I'm back. In the meantime, our Rabbi Emeritus, Rabbi Alan Tufts, will be on the Bima, joining our cantor, and we are very excited and lucky to have him back, and I'm excited to take some time off, and so I'm excited to see you all again, but just know, starting on Wednesday, I'll be gone for 10 days, so if you're trying to get a hold of me, don't. That's it.
Before we go any further, I want to say hello to a lovely gal who was one of my favorite bat mitzvah students of all time, my friend Cheyenne. Cheyenne Mallinson is up in Brooklyn watching us, and I got the word. So, hi, Cheyenne. I wanted to say hi. We love Cheyenne. Okay, now, our music tonight was sponsored by Ruth, our friend Ruth Campman. Tonight is her husband's yahrzeit, Dave, and I never had the pleasure of knowing him, but he must have been a very, very special man. And Ruth asked that we sing cabaret tonight. And I asked her, I said, Ruth, what is the correlation between your husband and cabaret? And she said there was none. But what she said something that really made a lot of sense to me. She said, you know, the hardest thing in life we go through is losing someone we love. And she went through that. And she said, but life goes on. And I don't know how many years it is now, Ruth. 2 years? 3 years. Okay. So it's 3 years, and life has to go on. We have to keep on going on. And Ruth said this song inspires her to keep on living, and she knows there's a lot of people in her same situation who've lost their partner, and we have to go on, and we have to enjoy life and make the most of it. So we're going to sing Cabaret, okay? Isn't this guy talented? Wow. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. It's time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow your horn, start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. What good's permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away? Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Only a cabaret, oh chum. And I love a cabaret.
hand for the band, for the music, for the vibes. Good job, folks. Thank y'all.
Beautiful.
All right, Cantor, you want to help us?
Yep, we give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Estella, come on up. Come on up. Don't be shy. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom. All right, you can grab it. Go for it.
We always did Johnny Cash.
Baby, do you want some?
Mi kamocha ba'elim. You're welcome.
Oh, say fairly. Mi chamocha. Na na na. Mi chamocha. Adonai. Na na na. Thanks, Don.
I'll see you when you get back.
All right, we did it.
It's unreal. I mean, I always wanted to see it. I mean, it's on my, that's what I wanted to do.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.